Hey there, awesome explorers! Welcome back to Funimation 3D, where learning turns into an exciting adventure. Today, we're going to do something amazing. What if I told you that by the end of this video, we can make a plant change color right in front of your eyes? Sounds like magic, right? But guess what? It's actually science. Now think about this for a second. Plants don't have mouths. They don't drink from cups like we do. So how do they get water? And even more interesting, how does that water travel all the way from the ground up to the leaves and flowers? Well, let's solve this mystery together. Plants may look quiet and still, but inside, they are super busy. Just like you need water to grow strong and healthy, plants need water to survive too. Without water, plants would dry up, wilt, and eventually die. So getting water is very important for them. Plants drink water through their roots. Roots grow underground and spread out into the soil. You can imagine them like tiny fingers searching for water. When they find it, they soak it up like a sponge. But here comes the really cool part. Once the plant absorbs the water, it has to move it all the way up to the rest of the plant. Some plants are very tall, way taller than you. So how does the water climb up so high? Inside the stem of a plant, there are thousands of tiny tubes. These tubes are so small that we can't see them with our eyes. They act like little straws, helping move water upward from the roots to the leaves. And the water doesn't just sit there, it actually climbs up. This happens because of something called capillary action. That might sound like a big word, but don't worry, it's easy to understand. Capillary action is when water can move upward through tiny spaces all by itself. Have you ever dipped a paper towel into water and watched the water slowly travel upward? Or seen a sponge soak up juice? That's capillary action in action. Now imagine that happening inside a plant all the time. Water is constantly being pulled up through these tiny tubes, like thousands of little elevators carrying water to the top. Pretty amazing, right? But now, instead of just imagining it, let's see it happen for real with a fun experiment you can try at home. First, you'll need a clear glass or cup, some water, food coloring, and a stick of celery or a white flower, like a carnation. Start by pouring water into the glass. Then add a few drops of food coloring. You can choose any color you like, red, blue, green, or even mix colors together. Stir the water gently until the color spreads evenly. Next, take your celery or flower and place it into the colored water. Now here's the fun part, making a prediction. What do you think will happen? Will the plant stay the same, or will it change color? Take a guess. All right, now we wait. This part takes a little patience, so you might want to check back in a few hours, or even the next day. When you come back, take a close look at your plant. Wow! Do you see that? The color has started to move up the stem. And if you look carefully, you might even see the leaves or petals changing color too. That's incredible! What you're seeing is the plant drinking the colored water. The water travels up through the tiny tubes inside the stem, carrying the color along with it. This is capillary action happening right in front of your eyes. It's like the plant is using invisible straws to pull water all the way up from the glass to the top. If plants could talk, they might say, "Glug, glug, glug. This colorful water is delicious." So let's remember what we learned today. Plants absorb water through their roots. Then, using tiny tubes inside their stems, they move that water upward through a process called capillary action. This allows the water to reach the leaves and flowers, helping the plant stay healthy and grow. And with our experiment, we turned something we normally can't see into something colorful and exciting. Now it's your turn to become a scientist. Try this experiment at home with different colors or different plants. What happens if you mix two colors together? Can you create a rainbow plant? There are so many fun possibilities to explore. Thanks for joining us today on Funimation 3D, where curiosity comes to life and science is always an adventure. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more fun experiments like this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Funimation 3D. See you next time, little scientists. Keep exploring, keep asking questions, and keep having fun with science.